This tank was left to fend for itself, ultimately causing it to crash. You guys have probably seen this tank on the channel before, but it was definitely looking much better than this. It is a 120-gallon tank, and it belongs to Jason. He moved away and left this tank here, and obviously it has not done well by itself. Pretty much all the coral except for these leathers and maybe this Space Invader chalice is all that's left really, but there used to be huge colonies of torches, frog spawn, and it's really sad that this is what it looks like now. Anyways, I got a call to come and clean this up a little bit just to make it a little bit more pleasing to the eye. The front glass was actually super filthy the other day. Jason's dad cleaned it up, so you don't see as, like, it's not as ugly as it was, but it's still, it's pretty bad. So I'm going to clean the glass again, get the last bit of this off of here, and then I'm gonna siphon out as much of this guacamanga that I can, clean up the sand bed also from the guacamanga. I mean, there is still fish in here. I don't know how, because I just checked the salinity, and to my surprise, this was at 45. Didn't even know it could go that high and have stuff still alive, to be honest with you. So I usually go max 35. I go like in between 34 and 35. This is 45. It's actually a little higher than 45. I was shocked. I obviously don't want to jump from 45 back to 35 because that's going to be a huge jump that you don't want to do. You don't want to make change that big. However, I've never been this high on salinity, so I don't really know how much I can change it. So I'm just gonna do like 15 to 20 gallons at the regular 35, and hopefully that drops it a couple points, but not like excessively. And then we'll just have to do like another water change maybe in like a week or so and bring it down a little bit more. Just baby steps. Just get the glass a little bit cleaner. Comes off real easy. It's just a matter of actually doing it. I'm not used to this. Need a step stool to get to the bottom. Love a good glass cleaning. Now that the glass is clean, we can actually see all the rest of the dirt and how bad it really is. But anyway, just added a little bit of RO just to get the water level back up to kind of where it should be. Hopefully, honestly, I don't really know too much about this system or how the whole sump and everything works, but we're trying our best here. So now I am going to try to use the little, this guy right here, and kind of just blow some stuff off. I'm gonna use the siphon to suck it off as well, but obviously this stuff at the top here is gonna be hard for me to get while the water level is going down quickly. So look at that. I could blow off the corals at least. So that way I don't really upset them with the siphon. Yes, I know this isn't ideal way to do this, guys, but I'm not a maintenance company, okay? I'm trying my best. You need some snails in here, but there is nothing. So I'm just trying to get some of this to break loose. I got a brush. I mean, you probably want to take this out of here, right, to brush it, but I ain't doing that. These guys are getting suffocated. This is definitely one of those that's going to look worse before it looks better kind of situations. We have a ton of stuff floating around in the water column right now, which, again, isn't great, but we're going to do a big old water change after this, hopefully get out majority of it. So I at least blew off all these. I got to do a little bit more over here, just so they're not suffocating anymore, hopefully. And they can actually breathe again. Now I'm going to use my little handy dandy toothbrush. Oh yeah. A lot of this is just going to settle again, but... Oh, bye-bye. Is this coral? Is it not coral? Is it just rocks? It's a surprise. We don't know. Oh, look. We got some coral in here, too. Just make sure. Yeah, I'm trying. Let's try to make sure it's not suffocating. So you probably should take the rocks out if you're doing this, but in this situation, like the rocks are the rock structure, and I'm not going to be doing that today. So this could definitely be very, very incorrect, so don't do what I do. But if you guys have a maintenance company, drop a comment down below to say like what would have been the correct way to do this, like deep cleaning, without destroying the rock structure. Look at this. All these poor little heads. Toasted. R.I.P. Oh, these are all. This was the whole. Look at that. That's the thing. A lot of this is like old pieces of coral, but without like seeing deep down there, you can't really tell what was coral and what is not coral. So I don't want to just be ripping stuff out. This is a real nice pump there. What the? It's just a ball of bubble algae. Obviously, this thing should be freaking deep cleaned, but hey. We're just a temporary maintenance service here, okay? We're just trying to get things a little bit better than we found them. Look what I just found. How is this guy still alive? Alright, so I see some little toadstools that are on the ground here. I got 2 over here, 1 over here. I'm gonna just plop them up in here somewhere, just so they're in the back, off the sand bed, whatever. I don't know if that's where they want them or not, but hey, maintainers rules here, I guess, because we just got to get stuff off of this sand bed that is getting just destroyed. Perfect, right back in there, so they'll open up, hopefully. These things just pop off all the time. Just jam them in there, and then they'll find the light, hopefully. Like that. That's all gonna get sucked up. I'm not messing with those things. And this one's garbage over here too. Okay. I think we might be ready to water change and suck all this out. So we got a lot of it off. Now it is time to do the water change. It's gonna be 20 gallons. So I'm gonna work my way from the rocks to the sand bed. And basically I'm hoping if I could like do 10 gallons worth of sucking up all the stuff on the rocks, and that will leave me 10 gallons to get all this stuff out. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Pumps are off. It is go time. Oh yeah, this thing's going up here now. All right, go for it. So now put your finger on it, right, so that it's still sucking out. Slower.
I'm trying to find a rhythm. There's heart pieces that are coming through.
Yeah, it's all bubble algae shit.
So you just got clogged.
Let it go. Hello?
On your end.
Mine.
My finger's out. My finger's off all the way.
It's still coming out, isn't it?
Nope.
There.
There it goes.
See, like all this stuff, you need the cleanup crew to come and help. I'm actually going to start on the sand bed already, so I'm going to try to do this side here. Okay, here we go.
Tell me when.
Go ahead.
You can take as much as you can.
Alright, so now it's sucking on the sand, so kind of stop it with your finger a little, like just so it, stop it, go ahead. Oh yeah, stop it, go ahead, stop, go ahead, Stop. Go ahead. Go ahead. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. It's just a lot of that. Go ahead. Stop. Go. Go. Can you see it or no?
Yeah.
Like you see when it's getting... Yeah. What is that? Oh, that's gotta come out. Stop.
Those are those things for the where you make more coral.
Stop it. Go. Stop. Go. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Crap. Stop. Go. 20 gallons out, you could actually see the sand bed again. Obviously this is not perfect, but it is a good start. Now I have to get all these like dead crumbs out of here. All right, folks, I think we are ready to put some water back in this puppy. Again, definitely doesn't look great, fantastic, but it is looking better than it was. I mean, I think, I hope. Look at Kobe eating all stuff. That's my fish. It was my fish, not anymore.
No, that's my fish.
My bad, guys. I haven't used glasses this whole time. Sorry, my hands were kind of full, but we're gonna put one more bucket in here, get the water level back to where it's supposed to be, let everything get sucked through the pumps and kind of settle. But it's definitely looking a little bit better. Hi, Kobe. We can actually see you now. Kind of. There's also a really pretty wrasse in here. Let's see. I just saw him a second ago. He was in here. I want to say, I don't know nothing about wrasses. I want to say it was a Christmas wrasse. I could definitely be wrong. I see him back there. He don't want to come out, though. Oh, here he is. Whee! So cool. Check out all of the dead stuff that we got out. From the sand bed, from the rocks. There is a lot of stuff in here. All right, now that the pumps are back on, everything is good. I am going to check the salinity and see where we're at. Like I said, I was putting 35 ppt in here and it was at 45. We also added some RO to get the levels, the water level better. So I don't know where it's gonna be at. Hopefully it didn't drop too much. Looks like we got it down to 41. Obviously still high, but again, I didn't want the change to be too drastic, so I feel like that's kind of okay. We dropped it about 4. Again, I don't really know what I'm talking about here because I have never been in this situation ever before. I just know that you're not supposed to make changes so drastic. So, I mean, 4 is a lot, I do think, in normal situations. However, when it's 10 above, I don't know, hopefully it's not too much. That's all I can say. Hopefully we are okay. It actually looks a little closer to 42, but still about 3-4 of a change in the salinity. So definitely a big change, but not enough. Still got about 7 more to drop. So I told him to do another water change in a couple of days, maybe like a week or so, just to get another 10 gallons swapped out and slowly bring that down a little bit every single time. And yeah, so the tank is definitely on its way to recovery. Not there yet, have a long way to go, but I don't know. I think we did all right. Let me know what you would have done differently if you are a maintenance company, or how this should have gone in terms of the salinity. Inform me on that too. If you're come up to a tank that is so excessively high, how much is it safe to drop it every water change, and how often should you do the water change to get it back to where it needs to be? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.